I walked with you even when you didn't see me. My child, sit with me for a moment. Not because you are strong, but because you are tired. I see the weight you carry in silence. I see the nights when you smile for the world but cry when no one is watching. And before you speak another word, listen carefully. I know. There was a day when a man walked alone on a dusty road. His dreams were shattered. His prayers fell unanswered. His heart whispered, "Why me, God?" He believed he was abandoned. But I was walking beside him the entire time. Just as I walk beside you now. The storm you're in is not the end. You wonder why the road became so hard when you chose to believe. You ask why doors closed when you prayed for them to open. You question why others rise quickly while you struggle slowly. But hear me. A seed must be buried before it grows. When you feel hidden, you are not forgot. When you feel delayed, you are being prepared. When you feel broken, you are being reshaped. I never waste pain. Every tear you shed is counted. Every silent prayer is heard. The storm you are facing is not sent to destroy you. It is sent to reveal who you are becoming. Remember who you are. Do you remember the fisherman I called? Uneducated, ordinary, afraid. The world saw weakness. I saw a leader. Do you remember the woman who knelt in shame? The crowd saw her past. I saw her future. Do you remember Peter who denied me? Fear controlled him. Yet I trusted him to build my church. Listen to me carefully. Your failure does not cancel your calling. Your past does not define your purpose. Your weakness does not limit my power. When you feel like giving up, there will be moments when your strength feels gone. When you say, "I can't do this anymore." When you think quitting would hurt less than continuing. That is the moment I whisper, "Lean on me." You were never meant to walk alone. You were never meant to carry everything by yourself. You were never meant to be perfect, only faithful. When you take one step, I take 10 toward you. When you fall, I lift you. When you are silent, I still speak over your life. Your time is coming. You feel late. You feel behind. You feel like life passed you by. But my timing is not your timing. The flower does not bloom because it rushes. It blooms because the season is right. What I am preparing for you requires the patience you are learning now, the strength you are gaining now, and the faith you are building now. Do not rush what is meant to last. Rise again. So rise again, my child. Not because life is easy, but because I am with you. Rise with faith when fear speaks loudly. Rise with hope when darkness surrounds you. Rise with courage even when your hands are shaking. The world may not see your progress yet, but heaven is watching. And one day soon, your story will inspire someone who is where you once were. Final promise. Before you go, hear this promise. I chose you. I walk with you. I fight for you. And I will never leave you. What feels like the end is only the beginning. Trust me. Keep walking. Your miracle is closer than you think. When heaven is silent, my child, there will be seasons when you pray and hear nothing. You will kneel, speak my name, and the silence will feel louder than the storm. You will ask, "Jesus, are you still there? Did you forget me? Did I do something wrong?" Listen carefully now. Silence is not absence. When a teacher is silent during a test, it does not mean the lesson is forgotten. It means it is time for you to apply what you have learned. I am still watching. I am still working. I am still near. The waiting room of faith. I know waiting hurts. Waiting tests your patience, your hope, your belief. Waiting makes you question everything. But waiting is not punishment. Waiting is preparation. Think of Joseph. Betrayed by his own brothers. Forgotten in prison. Misunderstood by everyone. For years nothing changed. But in one single day, I changed everything. One day can lift you out of years of pain. Do not measure your life by the delay. Measure it by the destiny I am shaping. When you feel weak, you say, "I am tired of being strong. I am tired of trying. I am tired of hopping." That is when I say, "My strength is made perfect in your weakness." You do not need to have it all together. You only need to bring me your broken pieces. I do not ask for perfection. I ask for trust. Even your tears are prayers. When words fail you, I see what others don't. People judge you by what they see. They see your struggle, your delay, your mistakes. But I see your heart. I see how hard you try. I see how much you care. I see the faith you hold on to even when it hurts. Heaven is not silent about you. Every step you take in faith echoes louder than applause. Hold on. Do not let go now. Not when you're this close. Not when the breakthrough is forming. The enemy wants you to quit. Right before the door opens. But I say, hold on a little longer. Trust me a little deeper. Walk with me a little further. What I have promised you will not return empty. When fear talks louder than faith. My child, there are nights when fear speaks to you. In a voice that sounds like your own. It tells you, you're not good enough. You will fail again. This time will be different in the worst way. And you begin to believe it. But listen to me. Fear is loud, but it is not true. Fear speaks from what might happen. Faith speaks from who I am. The battle inside you, the greatest war you fight, is not around you. It is within you. Doubt attacks your mind. Fear grips your heart. Shame reminds you of your past. You replay old mistakes, as if they define your future. But I say, what happened behind you cannot stop what I placed ahead of you. Why I ask you to be brave? I never said you would never feel fear. I only said, do not let fear control you. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is choosing to trust me, even when fear is present. Remember when I asked Peter to walk on water? The storm was real. The waves were strong. But fear did not sink him. Doubt did. And even then, when he began to fall, I reached out my hand. I will do the same for you. When you feel unqualified, you look at others and think, they are stronger. They are smarter. They are more blessed. You look at yourself and see only flaws. But I have always used imperfect people to do powerful things. I chose Moses, who stuttered. I chose David, the youngest. I chose you not by accident. I do not call the qualified. I qualify the called. Speak back to fear. Fear wants you silent. Fear wants you frozen. Fear wants you small. But I want you free. So when fear speaks, you speak my truth. When fear says you can't, you say I can through Christ. When fear says you're alone, you say the Lord is with me. When fear says give up, you say I will rise again. Pain BCOMES purpose. My child, some wounds hurt more because they came from people you trusted. You expected love. You received betrayal. You offered loyalty. You were left alone. And you ask me, Jesus, why did you allow this? Listen gently now. Not everyone who walks with you is meant to stay with you. Some people are lessons. Some are seasons. Some are bridges, not destinations. I saw every tear. You cried in private, so others would not see you break. You smiled while your heart was heavy. I saw it all. I was there when they walked away. I was there when you felt replaced. I was there when you questioned your worth. And I say to you, you were never unloved. You were never unnoticed. You were never weak. Forgiveness is freedom. I know forgiveness feels unfair. They hurt you. They didn't apologize. They moved on. But forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. When you forgive, you release the weight from your soul. You do not forgive because they deserve it. You forgive because you deserve peace. Your pain has a purpose. What tried to break you has shaped you. What wounded you has made you wiser. What nearly destroyed you has strengthened your faith. I do not erase your scars. I transform them into testimony. One day, your story will heal someone who thought they were beyond hope. The ending promise. Now hear me clearly, and let this settle in your heart. You are entering a new season. The chapter of loss is closing. The chapter of healing is opening. I am restoring what was stolen. I am rebuilding what was broken. I am blessing what remained faithful. Final words end. Rest now, my child. You have fought long enough. Let go of the past. Lift your eyes forward. I am walking ahead of you. And I am holding your hand. Your story is not over. Your best days are still coming. And I will be with you always.